Pacific. Hello YouTube, this is CSTOYS International and thank you very much for being with us. And it's time is back again for the demonstrations. And so as today Friday and we have received lots of the good items and new items, so I really love to just show it off, okay? And so the first item will be this one. This is the Ultra Act, the Mebius. And we kick off today's demonstrations because of the our YouTube subscriber Timothy, and Timothy has been been subscriber to us for a couple months I think now, and then well, with the request of him, and not the Kamen Riders, but do that the Mebius first. Yes, and then sure, we will. Why not? And then we will start with the Mebius, and then we'll later on we're gonna do the one more Ultra Act, which is this and this is the Zamshar, the good library for the Mebius, and we're gonna do that demonstration as well after the Mebius. Okay, so there will be in one shot. All right. So later on, and allow me to start the demo, Ultra Act, Ultraman Mebius, and here we go. Okay, and so on the packing table that we have Mebius. ちょっとバッグ取ってくれるかな。メガネが入ってるよ。And let me grab my glasses here. Thank you. どうも。Okay, so the package, well, as you know, the Ultra Act has been using this designs, and it's very nice. And I can see that the same logos, Ultraman Mebius. Okay, Mebius. On the back, nice, cool pictures of the Mebius. Okay, there we go. So comes with his lighting effects and maybe his swords, and I can see that the back of the Zamshar here, and this will be a cool posing. Maybe we should try that after we open both of them. All right, and Mebius braid, Mebius shoot parts, lightning counter parts, and also some of the his hands parts. I'm gonna come up. Okay, very nice. Mebius, and Mebius has been probably the biggest hit in last 5 years in the Ultraman series, I think. And of course it stopped it already, and then but many people still talking about the Mebius. So I really didn't have that chance to look at those TV programs on time at those days, but I hear that there are lots of good stories about that, and especially the great song. I really like that song too. So let's open this one, and here we go. It's open now. There you go. I think it's too bright. How's that? Now this is much better, I think. Maybe too dark. Need a more little lights. This way? Yeah, it should be okay. Alright, I'm sorry guys, and I don't see that chat very well from here, so but allow me to continue, okay? Alright, and let's see. And let me open this one. Is it taping here? Yes, it is. Well, this week at the Hokkaido store, we are just running the Ultra series specials. And well, of course, we do the Kamen Riders one too. But since the OZ related item is so hard to get, and we are out of the medals, and we have no, DX drivers, and so we just cannot promote the OZ very much. But what we can do, of course, because the movie is coming, and Ultra Alps, I dropped it, and Ultra series will be the perfect items. Okay. So very nice to have the Mebius here, so we can just promote then his figure as well. Well, Mebius also appears in the movies very much, and the last Ultraman Zero's movies also, and he was playing a very important role here. Okay. All right, and Mebius. And let's take a look at the more details. All right, there we go. Oh, let me move this one. All right, Mebius is here. I hope you can see the details. All right. Oh, allow me to just take it off the all the packing videos there. It's not necessary right now. Okay, here we go. So the Mebius. Actually, you know, I really didn't see that his details, and so this is pretty much for the first time to see his real face's mask. Okay. All right. So it's beautifully painted. Okay. I like that his eyes, and usually Ultraman series that has the yellowish kind of eyes, but the Mebius has that more like a plain white, and inside it's more like a crystal eyes, and inside you can see the white. Should I? Not eyeballs, I guess. All right, and so his face is like this. His head moves on the top, looks down and up, and one of the beautiful the first parts that amazingly well detailed out here. The Ultra Act has all the series of the very interesting neck, the processing of the neck parts. Look at this here. As you know, all the Ultramans, most of the Ultraman has all the kind of fin things on the back side, and I don't know how that evolution made him so. But this is the very interesting part. Take a look at this one here, and when you because this one makes this figure, the action figure, it's kind of difficult because all the fin things, starting from the top of the head down to usually to the tail. Okay, but he doesn't have the tails. But here, and this is a very interesting, the way they like this, and it's very detailed mold they used it, and so even though that this action figure and doesn't ruin his posing, and at the same time the design of the original design of all the Ultraman series, that are fins. All right, I should not say fin. they are not the fishes anymore, anything. But anyway, so you know what I'm talking about right here, and that's beautiful. You see that? Up and down, up and down. It's nicely done. All right, and let's take a look at his chest part, and then color timer while we go. And of course, it is blue, and it seems that there's no parts for the lead one, but also he has the color timers. Okay, and his arm here, and you can just side move the arm side like this, and you see all the joints movements. And here let's make him bring that up, his arms like this, and you can turn like this way. Not really the 360, of course, you don't necessary, but I like that this not an armor protector, but for the Ultramans, but the silver shoulder pad things, it's walking very smoothly here, very nice. Okay, and also the joints, and usually the double joints has that quite a benefit for these action figures. And then yes, he has that the double joints over here, and it's very nicely detailed. Okay, And take a look at that. His Mebius, his morpher. I forgot his names. What was that? His name? Maybe you guys know more about this one. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so this is a more like a I saw that he's a couple movies, and then he used it as a not just only the morpher, but the also as a weapon as well. And this is his arm parts. There we go. This redone, and you see that here, like this. Okay. And so this is his chest parts as once again, and you can move it this way and that way too. All right, and on the back, all right, so you can just move that. You can twist it his body part, so it's makes that pausing flexible. All right, and his legs. Not like that the Kamen Riders, but the Ultraman has all the similar paintings and then the colors. Mostly just silver, red, and sometimes blue. Those are the basic colors. But he has the partially they have the he has the golden lines just like this here on just his knee parts and his leg parts here, lower leg parts. Okay. Right, and of course the toes to make the pose nice. All right, so let's take a look at the lighting effects, and then let me try to make the one of the very good posing here. Because I really want him to stand right next to the Zamcha too. So let's take a look at the this one first. Very showing off. It's really, and you see that this lighting effect already has that he's on one of the left hand, the right hand here. So we can just move replace that his hand like this. No, actually. This way. This is what Mebius shoot. Mebius shoot is the name. Okay. All right. So just put this one. There we go. And maybe shoot. Okay. We need to change that his arm here. One of the hands. To do the maybe shoot, we need I think this. Parts. There we go. Okay. All right, and maybe shoot. Oh, okay. I dropped it. Oh, I just noticed that his morpher is replaceable. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because he needs to have those. There we go. You shoot. Well, there he is. Okay, so that's a maybe shoot, and wow, now that looks good. That's pretty good. I like the lighting effects very much, and especially the one that his hand, the light hand, is that already in the effect parts. Okay. Alright, so this is a Mebius shoot, and we need to do the Mebium braid. lightning counter as well. Okay, so lightning counter. Oh, here's another one. I think this is what they call a lightning counter, I think. And this one, this light parts comes with the also again. You see that his uh, left arm, okay, left hand here, the part is here. So we can just replace that and making a kind of punching pose. Okay, cool. All right. So I will just take the one shot over here. Kind of nice. Oops. All right, and allow me to change it to the counter, running counter. Okay, I think that's what they call. Okay, and I'm sure you guys, those of you that may YouTube users, and I'm sure you guys have the more knowledge, obviously, about this one. And so please write your comment under below the videos, and so let us know, so we can just understand. And we're trying to do. Okay, I think it's. I need to replace this one. There we go. Okay, got it. Now allow me to put this one here. This lighting effect is, it's like more like a, rubber thing, and it's not hard. It's pointy, but it's very soft. It doesn't hurt anyone, except the kaiju one. Oops. Allow me to put this one here. There we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like, and let me move my camera angle. Alright. Okay, so lightning counter. Alright, lastly we have the one last special effect part here, and that is called the I believe this is a Mebius braid. And here I have the another small parts over here, Mebius braid. Okay, yeah, this one, and it already comes with a lighting, lighting effect parts here. And so I need to switch the morpher here. I still keep calling the morpher, but excuse me, because I really don't know about the details of the morpher device thing. And allow me to just change it. Oops. Okay. And he's. Oh, I see. So let me bring that. His word. Yeah, this one. Okay. All right. Alright, so I need to replace this part, okay, and just take it off and bring that, the one with the sword, and replace it. There we go. And this is called the Mebius braid. Mebius braid. Okay. Alright, and one thing I noticed that here is that earlier I said that there's no color timer thing, is no replaceable, but I don't see any lighting, the LED one. Well, I have to apologize. I just found it, and which is this small parts. Okay, and this is the light. The signal and energy shows that in the energy level of the Mebius, and so. This is interchangeable, replaceable here. Excuse me, just let me move this one thing here. You see that? And put that, you know, the lead one. His energy is lower level now. Okay, gotta finish that fight, huh? All right, and so this is the Mebius, and then let me make that one of his probably the most important posing that he can do. And because we're gonna have the Zamshar is coming after this. Okay. And okay, need to make the turns here. You know, there's still that's new items, and then all the joints are still, you know, kind of hard to, you know. Okay, has to move a little bit. There we go. Oops. Koka. There you go. Oops. Right. Okay. Right, and let's put him on the stage. Something like this. Okay, so I think this is it, and it's very nice, you know. It is, and let's take a look at the details here and close-ups. Oh wow. Okay, later on we're going to put that in a Zamshar behind him, and after we finish the demonstration. But you know, it's as an action figure, it's very good, and as you see, all the joints makes it possible to do, you know, do that sitting like this and posing like this, and but that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay. All right. So coming up next is the Zamshur, the Mebius, the live, and his items here. And so we're going to do the demonstration after this, and we're gonna in the finery we're gonna combine it together and put it on the stage. and turn it. All right. So very nice figure. Thank you very much. And this has been a live recording from the CSTOYS International. And this item is going to be activated once again this coming Sunday, and I hope you get ready for that. And also, one announcement: we like to, expand the activation time. Since we got many response from our customers that 10 a.m. Japan Standard Time on Sunday is not always the perfect time for everyone. And so we are thinking of, maybe adding one more activation time, maybe in the middle of the week, and not like in the morning, but this time in the evening. And so that might be, helpful, and that I hope that it will help you. But we're still, talking about this one, and then we'll make that announcement about this one. Okay. So anyway, this item is coming this Sunday activation, that's for sure. And hope you can get ready for that. And thank you very much. And we'll be back with the more demonstrations. Thank you. Bye.